started doing contact, we're probably going to take a little easier over the summer. Do you know, like, at what point you'll be able to start doing like contact and rejoining drills or anything like that?
Yeah, with contact, that will be closer to the end of August, more to September, I believe. But of course, too, you know, it always depends on how I'm feeling. You know, it might be sooner, it might be a little later. But that's kind of the expected time, and you know, I'm hoping a little earlier in August, I'll be able to just do other drills, running and stuff, non-contact.
Kyle, when you referenced the beginning of the season, you talking about the first game or the first formal practice in late September?
I was talking about the first game. I'm not entirely sure when our first exact practice is, official practice is, but you know, I mean, I'm sure I'll be practicing a few weeks before the game comes around.
I explained a little bit of the podcast, but can you tell a little bit about how long you know this has been an issue and what that all kind of hindered you from doing?
Yeah, so I knew this was an issue around this time last year, actually. I mean, it's been with me since my high school days, but I mean, just because of the recovery process, it being 6 months, you know, it wasn't really an option of getting the surgery last year, just because, you know, I would have been out for most of the season. So, you know, I just had to manage every day with it and play through it and stuff like that. And, you know, there were struggles along the way for sure, and times that were hard, no question about it. But, you know, I was able to get through it and, you know, get to where I am now. And, you know, it's really great to just feel what I'm feeling. You know, it's just a whole, you know, confidence boost for me too, and what I'm able to do with my body once I'm, you know, back on the court.
Ryan, you can start, and then Flip, you can chime in too. How different, or is Coach Shire any different this year than he was last year? Now that he's been through this, is he more comfortable? Can you notice any kind of change?
Yeah, I think, you know, we've only been here for a few weeks in the summer, but I think he's a little bit more confident and, you know, almost, he just looks more the look of a head coach, I guess. Not that, you know, he didn't last year, but you could tell that he was kind of feeling it out, asking a lot of questions, relying on his staff. And this year is a little bit more demonstrative with it. Just looks like he's feeling a little more comfortable second time around. And it's been exciting just to see him grow and like I said, be a little bit more confident with everything he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely just pretty much second what Brian was saying in terms of, you know, Coach Shire's look and his confidence. You know, he is really confident in himself and, you know, the team he has and his coaching staff. You know, and what our goals are for this year. You know, I mean, we're already planning on playing a lot faster this year and a little bit differently. You know, and he's doing a great job of already, you know, taking action off that rather than, you know, maybe, like Ryan said, it's not like he didn't look like a head coach last year, but he was kind of like feeling things out, you know, like anyone would. But, you know, he's going full steam ahead right now, and, you know, that's great to have as a head coach.
How about